These amphibious tanks, they are really good. No disembarking, they move as fast as an armored car at sea. They're extremely effective. I'm gonna wait for this one. I want to take Tokyo, and then I'm gonna head south with these ones here from northern Japan. I'm gonna go to Songsong, and with the Tokyo stack I'm gonna go to Palau, and then I think I'm gonna take out Papua New Guinea from two sides or something like that. I'm not ready to attack players yet, as I have a little land army. I need light tanks first, and I need tank destroyers before I attack other players. And my armored cars are only level 1, I need to be level 3. Also, before I attack players and take both my interceptors and navy and land units out of my core provinces, I need to have a sub wall complete. Otherwise, I really risk getting hit bad in my course. If I put a couple of subs in between Taiwan and the north of the Philippines, then I've got all this area covered. Then I can put subs here, 3 subs over here. That is going to lock down all of this. 2 subs over here, so that's 5 subs over here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. With 11 subs, I can make this all empty. Put them on aggressive fire settings. As soon as someone comes through, I'm gonna see it. My subs are automatically gonna engage with any nation that tries to pass, and then I can put my naval bombers to work to avoid getting attacked. When you play an island nation, you need to make sure that you can kill the units at sea. That's very important. I've built air bases over here as well. I can fly anywhere over here. Research is done, so now let's research level 2 armored cars. Let's go, start. Then I can also upgrade my last naval bomber. Go, perfect. This naval bomber has been upgraded now. Look at the range of this thing. That's nice, man. I can fly from here. If I station naval bombers here, look what range I have. That is pretty awesome. I can cover a lot of distance with these units, man. I think from here I can even reach Palau. Level 3 naval bombers deal a lot of damage. 14.4 versus ships. That is solid. 552 speed, and versus submarines 10.9. That is a solid unit. And Sichuan is still working, but on my nerves. Should have taken the last provinces, man. Seriously. But he can't see them. He has no level 2 scout units. He could only see that militia because it went on the plains. Freaking hell, man. He needs to finish his wars. Hainan has 2 provinces. South China has 3 provinces still. Over here there's a province of Menyang, which he is attacking right now. Here another province of Menyang. Manchukuo still has 2 provinces. Khabarovsk still has 1 province. He needs to take out those last provinces, man, because with every war you have going on, you have more chance that your provinces will revolt if they change, which is something that he can't permit himself, man.
12 hours later.
Tibet is still going full bunkers. He's unstoppable, man. He's a very good player. Also plays in the Players League. He has 15 light tanks, level 3, 2 armored cars, 37 infantry. That is pretty crazy. If once those are gonna be upgraded with the upgrade trick, my god, that is going to be dangerous. 10 rocket artillery, solid choice. 4 heavily damaged light tanks that he's probably not going to upgrade. 15 artillery, 15 level 1 interceptors, 5 interceptors level 3. So I guess he's gonna prioritize upgrading his interceptors to level 3 as fast as possible. 1 tactical bomber, 1 cruiser, 2 heavily damaged anti-air. So you can also see he specializes in mainly light tanks, infantry, rocket artillery, artillery, interceptors, and he's now gonna go for tactical bombers, maybe a couple of cruisers as well, to bombard coastal cities. That is 8 different units, that types. That is a pretty solid build. I mean, he can use his artillery to counter heavy armored units, but he's gonna have to shoot and scoot a long time to grind down a stack of medium tanks. But very solid Pan-Asian build order, 8 units, and basically with those 8 units he can counter anything that comes at him. My clique has 21 armored cars, 22 light tanks, 20 level 3 interceptors, his starting units anti-air, and 15 infantry, and 4 rocket artillery. So I guess he's now gonna produce more rocket artillery until he has 10, and he's going to upgrade his armored cars and light tanks. Next up, he should go either for tank destroyers or attack bombers, because he has no units to counter heavy armor, which could become problematic later in the game. Xinjiang has 10 attack bombers, 3 anti-air, 7 rocket artillery, 10 interceptors, 5 armored cars, is 15 starting infantry, and 20 level 3 light tanks. I mean, the light tank is probably the best unit of Pan-Asian Doctrine. You can see all my allies are using them. They're going for interceptors, they're not going for anti-air, as anti-air is slowing units down. Even rocket artillery is faster than anti-air. Also, this is a very solid build. He has 10 attack bombers to counter heavy armor targets. His light tanks will counter all light armored units, and his infantry paired with rocket artillery are gonna take out all unarmored units. So also this very solid Pan-Asian build. Let's see what Sichuan has. Sichuan is not going for air. He has no interceptors, but I think he's gonna rely on his allies to give him air support whenever it is needed. He has 5 naval bombers, 3 heavily damaged medium tanks that he used cards for, 11 artillery, 7 rocket artillery, his 15 starting infantry, 4 armored cars, 20 light tanks, 2 militia. Pan-Asian militia are pretty good, as you get an additional 20% bonus, and militia, well, they already get a lot of terrain bonuses. So if you look at their stats, they have 45% bonus in the hills, they have 70% in the forest. I mean, that is pretty good, man, especially as they are stouts. Pretty solid unit for Pan-Asian Doctrine. So you can see that all my allies went for similar builds. Armored cars, light tanks, interceptors would be the main units on land, combined with a type of ranged unit, either artillery or rocket artillery, combined with air force, either tactical bombers or attack bombers. If we are coastal, then of course naval bombers need to be used, and if you're an island state as I am, well, then subs can be very helpful if you want a cheap defense, so just subs and naval bombers. However, if you want to go naval on the offensive, then the battleships would be a very good choice, together with destroyers. You don't even need to use cruisers, as they just add another unit in the research line, but you need to be sure that you cannot get hit by naval bombers, so you can't cross the ocean, or you should have to make aircraft carriers so that you can take interceptors with you. But if you stay close to the coastline into interceptor range, then you are fine. Also, economically, I am doing well, but I had to cancel 2 recruitment stations at level 3 last night, so that I could make goods available to be able to launch the interceptor and naval bomber upgrades. Unfortunately, I hope to have goods available soon to get more manpower, because I have the resources to produce a couple more units, but I don't have the manpower. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and hit that bell button for notifications. I want to say a warm thank you to my members and elite members for supporting this channel.